Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another tutorial. So we're carrying on with the fast travel script, and in this lesson we're going to make start on the OnGUI function. I don't know if we'll get it all done in this lesson, but let's make start and see how we go. So I'm coming to the bottom of the script here, just before the very last close brackets, and we'll make it our type void on GUI. We'll open and close and open and close again. So right at the very top we're going to say GUI dot color, and it's going to be equal to a new color. Open and close brackets. Let's close that line off. Let's come inside these brackets now, and we're going to say 1 comma, and as you can see here we're actually setting the RGB values. So let's carry on. 1 comma 1 and a comma again. So we've set the RGB values, and these are the default values, but now we need to set the alpha, which is the transparency of the actual GUI. And this is going to be the underscore fast travel fade value. Let's get that into the comments. So we'll say GUI color is equal to, and we're just going to put 111 in the brackets plus the fade value for the alpha, and we'll come below here. We're going to say if open and close brackets will open and close again. We'll come inside this first set of brackets and we'll say underscore player is fast traveling double equals true. Let's get that into the comments. If player is fast traveling, we'll put equals true. And we'll come inside, and this is where our GUI code is going to go, because obviously if the player is not fast traveling and this is equal to false, we don't want the GUI displayed. So let's come here and we'll say if open and close brackets, inside the brackets we're going to say underscore fast travel in progress, and again double equals true. Let's put this into the comments. We'll say if fast travel in progress is equal to true, and in fact I might just create a line break there. And we'll come below here. We're going to say GUI dot draw, and it should be draw texture. Open and close brackets, close that line off. Inside these brackets we're going to say new rect. Open and close brackets again. Inside those brackets we're going to say 0 comma 0 comma, we're going to say screen dot width comma screen dot height, and we're going to come in between these close brackets here. We're going to say comma, and then what we want to draw, which is the fast travel, and it's the fade screen. So this is to draw the black texture that's going to fade in and out as we fast travel. So let's break this up for commenting. Let's enter here and here, and we'll get this into the comments. So the first comment, if fast travel in progress is equal to true, we'll say then draw texture at this position. We'll come to the next line. Into the comments, we'll say by these dimensions. And to the last one here, we'll say and draw the fade screen. And let's come below here. We're going to say if open and close brackets. We'll come inside these brackets and we want the same thing. So in fact, to make this easy, let's just copy this if line here. If fast travel in progress is equal to true, let's come to the next line. We're going to return. We'll close that line off. Into the comments, we'll say then do nothing and return. And we'll come below here. So as I said, we're only displaying GUI when we are actually fast traveling. So fast travel in progress. So we've selected our spawn point or our fast travel point, whichever you want to call it. We're then displaying the fade screen texture, but because we are fast traveling, we've already selected our fast travel point. We don't need to draw any more GUI. So that's the reason for the return statement. But if we haven't yet chosen a fast travel point, or we have enemies that are near, we need to actually display some other things. So let's say if open and close, and in fact we'll open and close again at the end here. We'll come inside this first set of brackets. We'll say underscore player cannot fast travel double equals true. Let's get this into the comments. So we'll say if player cannot fast travel is equal to true. Let's come below. And we want to create a GUI.label this time. Let's open and close them brackets. Close that line off. Inside this brackets, new rect as always. We'll open and close brackets again. We'll come inside these brackets. So I'm going to position my GUI in just the standard way in the center of the screen, and we've done this plenty of times, so I'm going to go through it rather quickly. But we're going to say screen dot width divided by 2. But it's going to be minus. Let's open and close brackets. Inside these brackets, we're going to say fast travel button horizontal. And we want half of that value as well. I'm going to come after this first close brackets. We're going to say comma. Let's enter there. And let's bring this up now. In fact, let's enter here as well. And let's get this into the comments as we go. So if player, let me just click away so that disappears. If player cannot fast travel is equal to true, we'll put then create a GUI label at this position, and we'll come here and we'll put it in the actual size we want. And in fact we need to get the screen height, forgive me, sorry, screen dot height, and we want to say divided by 2 minus open and close brackets fast travel button vertical. And again, we'll divide that by 2. We'll come after this close brackets, the very first one, comma, let's enter. Into the comments, we'll say at this position, and we'll put this position Y, and the previous line at this position X. Again, let's come here, and we're going to say fast travel button horizontal times 2, comma, fast travel button vertical, and I'm going to leave that at standard size for now, and we'll see how that looks. So let's bring this up for commenting. We'll say by this dimension X, and let's come here, we'll say comma, between the closed brackets we'll enter again, by this dimension on the Y, and again we'll come here. And we'll need to display a message. So what we're going to do is put the little speech marks in. And we'll say can't fast travel. Let's get this into the comments. We'll say and print this message. So with that in place, let's enter twice. I'm going to copy this whole block, this whole GUI label. Let's paste that in. And we'll need, let's have a look. I'm going to change this to plus here at the position Y. And you'll see why at the moment, because if we can't fast travel, we're going to display 2 messages. So this should give us a nice separation on this screen. I think we can leave everything else as it is, apart from the actual message, which we're going to change to enemies are near. Now, in fact, I'll put the little exclamation mark there. And let's save this off for now. And this lesson's getting quite long, so I think we'll leave it here for now, and we'll pick this up in the next lesson. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you next time, and until then, as always, bye for now.